In Washington, D.C., a high-profile gathering meant for politics and media suddenly turned into a serious security concern. The event in question, we are talking about the White House Correspondents Association dinner. It is known for hosting the top journalists, political leaders, and influential figures. It is heavily secured, and yet this particular incident has now raised uncomfortable questions. And at the center of the whole investigation is called Thomas Allen, a name that was largely unknown until now. But according to the early reports from the law enforcement, this may not have been an unplanned act. That's right, authorities are examining what is being described as manifesto, a document allegedly written and shared with family members shortly before the incident. Well, this document, investigators believe it could be a key, because it reportedly contained references to specific individuals, not random names, but people who are linked to administration of Mr. Trump. In fact, even more concerning is that these names were allegedly organized in a very structured way, suggesting level of priority. And that detail, it alone points towards planning rather than impulse, right? But you know what? There is another detail that is drawing the global attention. According to reports, the same document also mentioned individuals who were not included as targets. And among them, there was Indian origin FBI chief Kash Patel. The fact that one name is specifically excluded while others are listed, it is raising deeper questions for the investigation. Why somebody would really outline the target and at the same time clearly identify somebody that they would not harm? Was it a personal belief, prior association, or something else entirely? Well, at this stage, authorities have not really confirmed the reasoning here, but they are actively investigating it. Behind the scenes, federal agencies are now working to verify the ethnicity of the whole document, trace when it was written, and understand how it was shared. Digital forensic team, they are examining the devices, online activity, and communication records that was built on the clear timeline. And at the very same time though, investigators are looking into the suspect's background, education, work history, political views, and any sign of radicalization or any distress here. In fact, early reports suggest very, very strong opinion about political leadership, but officials, they have not really confirmed a clear motive here. You know what? This particular case, it is also raising broader questions and concern about security at highest public events. If there was a prior intent, were there any warning signs? Could this have been detected earlier? And how do authorities prevent such situation in near future? These are now very, very important questions, because this is no longer just about one incident. It's about understanding the intent. It's about identifying the risk here and closing the gaps before they are exploited. In today's environment, where information spreads quickly and individuals can act independently, even a single document can become a major clue. Well, for now, the investigations remain ongoing. Officials are carefully verifying each detail before drawing their conclusions here. The focus is on facts, evidence, and building a complete picture. Well, a high-profile event, a suspect under scrutiny, and a document that may hold critical answers. The whole situation is still developing, and what comes next, it can be more significant.